And welcome back. So, on to our last two stories. And so far we've looked at them insulting Mr. Rogers and the PlayStation Portable, so now we get to see them talk about the Nintendo DS. And I'll just have you note that the title of this story is Nintendo DS is a target for child molesters. Clearly, these people just... I think we've established that they're idiots. Alright, let's look at the story.
Kids can't put it down.
It has lots of graphics.
I love that kid's reasoning of liking the Nintendo DS. They're saying this like really fast. It's fun. It has graphics.
But what makes Nintendo DS different from other handheld games?
Oh wow.
It's got dual screens, so hence the name Nintendo DS Dual Screen.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
2 screens. You can play Game Boy and Nintendo DS games on
Whoa!
it. And what's even more, friends like Marissa and Melanie can play against each other.
Wow!
Even if they're in different cars.
We were.
That's amazing.
Sure enough, they were playing the game together.
That's because the Nintendo DS units.
So far, this is like a commercial for this product.
No wonder gaming gurus predict.
Gaming.
Yes,
Oh.
is going to redefine portable handheld gaming.
Who is this guy? Okay, the guy that they just interviewed was at Best Buy. Who is that guy?
Because it's also redefining how vulnerable your kids are to child molestation.
Just like what they said with the last story.
Nintendo DS comes with a feature called PictoChat.
PictoChat.
You can chat with your friends.
Kids know
Yes.
what it is.
You can talk
Kids
to
know what it is.
from long distance. I
Yeah.
chatted with my neighbor.
But mine.
Parents don't.
You know, I don't see that piece advertised on commercials.
Well, let me explain.
Well,
Open the DS unit.
oh god, here's the guy.
You push PictoChat.
Yeah.
And your DS
He's exploding. And why? Oh my god, look at him. He has a pink one. That's so cute. He has a pink DS.
It's that simple.
It's that so. This is a dude. If this was. Oh my god, this looks like this is advertising this less than it's actually trying to pit against it.
With Melanie and
Oh,
Marissa
jeez.
upstairs in the bedroom, I was
Wow.
downstairs sending them messages. What's your dog's name?
That's creepy.
Your name? Where do you go to school? Where do you live? Marissa's mom was watching as Melanie and Marissa answered my questions, and she didn't like what she saw.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's because you're from Fox News.
Granted, the girls knew it was me sending the messages.
Oh, okay.
But they'd only met me minutes before.
Yeah, and I think I'd be pretty freaked out the fact that someone from Fox News would come to my house and want me to volunteer about why something so stupid like a story about how the Nintendo DS is a target for child molesters.
From 90 feet. Let's try 120 feet, nearly double what Nintendo says the range
Oh,
is.
jeez.
All right, we've pushed it back now to 200 feet.
Oh,
Let's see if we can
God.
send a message from here.
What does this have to do with child molesters? Earlier in the story it had something to do with child... What does this have to do with anything?
300 feet, more than a whole
Wow, you can write from 250
units,
feet.
and yet still, I can send a message.
Yes, it's almost like
Even when I
Facebook
went outside
or
the door,
texting.
my Nintendo DS was still
Almost anything that you can do on the internet.
Suddenly, Michael's mom realizes the possibilities get pretty
Oh,
creepy.
jeez.
If we're in an airport or at a train station, and just with the close proximity of them being able to,
My
possibly
God.
be communicating with him.
And remember Marissa chatting with her friend in the other car?
Wow.
That means a molester driving along could see your child. in
I'm
the
pretty
back
sure
seat
that...
and
Okay, here's the problem with that. I'm pretty sure that the guy who's doing that has to drive and look down at the thing.
Both the
Uh-oh.
owner's manual and the company's website warn parents about PictoChat.
Yes!
and recommend
See?
talking to your kids about what to
See,
do
they're
if they
aware of the
get
problem. They're trying to warn people about it.
Linda and Chantel
Why is this a news
great
story?
moms,
Why?
But like most parents, they didn't think to read the owner's manual for their child's game.
Well, you're an idiot. You're a terrible parent.
The Game Boy.
Sit down, read the manual.
No, it's not. Oh
Crime
my
with
god.
Glendale police says the problem is parents don't realize Nintendo DS is more than just a game device.
It's Satan. It's bad, like Mr. Rogers and apparently the PlayStation Portable.
Know exactly
Oh my
what to
God.
do if a stranger tries to PictoChat.
Oh my god.
I'd say bar. I'll turn it off.
Thank you! Oh my god. Okay. Why was that a news story? I love it. Like, this... Why is this about the Nintendo DS? This could be about anything. This could be about kids who just learned how to text. Or kids who have a Facebook. Or a Twitter, or something like that. It's like, this could be any social media thing. But no, they choose, of all things, a gaming console. Like, a portable gaming console. And I just love it. Just to go back to that one quick thing of like the driver could be a pedophile driving and could be writing to your kid. The guy has to be driving while writing at the exact same time with prop pen that comes with the DS. Has to write while driving you know, like, you could assume that for, you know, you could at least assume that, considering how long this man has to be driving, trying to keep up with the car, driving and writing all at the same time, he presumably probably would crash. What? Alright. Now we're on to the last story, and it's the shortest one. And the story is Fox News, or rather RedEye, which is a segment on Fox News about bronies. Yeah, you might remember a long time ago I had a beef with a certain internet personality, the Captivating Christian, for doing this. So this is what Fox News, or rather, I'm reading, oh my god, I'm just reading the title of this. RedEye with Greg Cutfeld. With Greg Cutfeld. And of course, almost every brony knows about this, but 2 minutes long, let's crack into it.
They're not ashamed to love a bright pink mane. I speak, of course, of bronies.
Aren't they weird?
A growing number of men in love with the show My Little Pony. Yes, that's
yes.
My Little Pony. Why
Wrong! That is the 80s version, sir. Get your facts right.
A massive amount of male
No, they like the 2010 show, not the 80s show. You're lying.
Videos on YouTube and creating
You're lying.
dedicated to the show.
Yes, that's what a fandom of something on the internet does.
Sums it up, writing, quote,
Oh,
first, we
jeez.
can't believe the show is so good.
It was so good.
Then we can't believe we become fans for life. Then we can't believe we're walking down the pink aisle at Toys R Us or asking for the girl's toy in our Happy Meal. Then we can't believe our friends haven't seen it yet. Then we can't believe they're becoming bronies too.
Well, yeah, that's how a fandom works, you know.
Anyway,
wow.
let's discuss this in
Lightning round.
Lightning round.
What shame should these guys feel?
Screw you. You work for Fox News.
Do poppers to watch Japanimation videos.
What?
Zero, exactly. I'm proud of it. Open the window. Take a look.
Okay, yeah, see? This guy's talking about how much he likes anime.
Hobbies for a young lad to have. Like, you know,
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Am I wrong?
Oh my god.
Really? You don't approve?
No, but no, they're free to do it. It's a free country, as we were saying before. Comics
Oh my god.
racy and off-color.
Yes! See? If someone wants to watch a cartoon, it's their right. You know, yes, thank you. See, this guy gets it. This guy gets it. You know, the other guy is like, you know, oh, I like anime, so this guy's saying, oh, they're allowed to watch it. This guy, oh no.
In this context, it might be a little serious, but I have 2 little daughters, actually, and so we do watch a lot of Nickelodeon Junior, so there's a lot of sort of psychedelic, seemingly inspired Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't know if you
Okay, that's something to be ashamed of. When your kid watches
DJ Lance Rock and Don't Bite Your Friends, so there's a lot of crazy stuff out there that is just on in my house. Right. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, you should be ashamed for watching that. You know. I'm kidding.
I don't know, I might want to kind of see what all the fuss
Yes, would it bug you?
Bill, as a fellow founding member of the Bronies.
Yes, and then you would become a brony, and that's how the brony fandom starts.
Brokies. I watch Snorks.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, shut up.
Of my brohans.
You are. You know what you are? You're a splitter.
Huh?
You're a splitter.
Yeah, I am.
You are.
My favorite part of this Wired article is indeed
What?
the opening line. Each day, out of
What?
the computer programmer Luke Allen self-medicates
Oh my god,
by
no.
watching animated ponies have magical adventures. I'm gonna go out on a limb that this isn't the only thing he self-medicates with. And I would also add that whatever he's self-medicating
This is not news.
has patterns.
This is not news! Look at this. These people are like, oh, these people on the internet, they're just weird, aren't they? What a bunch of weirdos, man. They're watching shows for little girls. Weird. My god, this is... That sucked. That was terrible. Why? Okay. And it's not that I have a thing, like, I'm not saying you can't make fun of bronies. I mean, I've seen tons of people make fun of bronies. Bob's Burgers made fun of bronies, and that was one of my favorite episodes. Brony Style by Rucka Ali, parody of Gangnam Style. That was funny. Okay, here's a big one, and this is a name drop. Cody Briscoe Commentaries is a great anti-brony example because, okay, and I give Cody this.
This week I am
Cody is easily one of the greatest anti-bronies I've seen because there's 2 reasons. One, Cody has actually seen the show and formed his own opinion. So, you know, I can, for any anti-brony that says that, like, you know, oh, I've seen the show, I don't really like it, I can at least be like, you know what, you gave it a chance. And you know what, I respect.
Oh, if you haven't figured out by now, I guess Pinkie Pie, like, eats cupcakes with hot sauce in the show. I watched 4 episodes.
The other reason is that the people that Cody commentates on, the bronies that Cody commentates on, are some of the weirdest people. So there's actually a reason to feel justified in how weird the fandom could be sometimes, because of the weirdo that Cody commentates on. Wow, but Fox News... Wow, Fox News sucks. Fox News sucks at trying to preach this kind of stuff, so... Fox News... You suck. That's the overall message of this. They suck at trying to talk about topics like, you know, the celebrity, with Mr. Rogers. They suck at trying to talk about gaming. Like, that's the thing. Most of what they said comes from, like, most of the stuff they're talking about comes from, like, what-if scenarios, or, like, you know, like stuff that has simple conclusions, like, you know, ooh, like, there might be a pedophile trying to catch your kid, you know, like, they might be talking to them on the internet. Block them. Or, you know, ooh, your kid might find dirty imagery online. Put a safe search on it. All these things do not need to be talked about on public news. And the last one was most aggravating, because that one was like the least... Okay, the first three tried to be news. They suck, but they were trying to be news. This one's literally just like a group of people getting around. So, there's a bunch of weirdos online that watch a cartoon for little girls. What a bunch of freaks. It's like the TMZ of news.
Fuck this show! Not a fan.
Which is honestly not hard to believe, because Fox News and TMZ share the same channel. Oh my god, that was terrible. So, and I love it. One more thing, like, I love it. They bring up, yeah, there's a group of people online who are a fan of something. So what they do is they make fan videos and fan music and fan art. What's with these weirdos? It's like, that's any internet fandom out there. That's not just Bronies. There's the Sonic fan base. There's Attack on Titans, Assassin's Creed, Mario fans, you know, Mega Man fans. Like, that's every fandom. Like, Whovians, reviewer fans. Like, this is every fandom. Like, if they wanted to make a story about fandoms, that's one thing. But I love it. The reason they picked Bronies is because it's the weirdest sounding one. They're like, it's a group of people that like to watch My Little Pony, and they're adults. What's with these weirdos? Okay, so those stories suck. That was the most painful. The funniest one was the PlayStation Portable one. But the other two were just sort of forgettable. But, so yeah, Fox News sucks. That's the overall message of this. Fox News sucks. So if you people want me to do more Fox News stories, or maybe even other news stories like CNN stories, because I hear CNN has some really flawed news stories too, feel free to recommend. But, yeah, Fox News is terrible, and if people want me to do more news stories on the show, I'll totally do it. So, I'm the Media Whiz, because Where Art Forum wasn't enough.